Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays The Long Dark. Now this isn't exactly where I left off. When I left off we had to make a very long trek back to the hunter's cabin. And I didn't want to do that on screen because it was basically just walking past several maps and getting back to where I needed to be. There was one interesting thing that happened. I was chased by a bear when I got to that railroad section for Lauren Muskeg. And I tried to run across the ice. I fell through the ice, got mauled by the bear. So I had to make a camp and try to heal myself up. That's when I realized apparently I didn't bring my bedroll with me. So I managed to get my my clothes dried out. I managed to get my everything good except for my fatigue. So I had to walk extremely slowly back because, like my carry weight went down to like 33 pounds and I couldn't drop everything. So I had to, it probably was like an hour just walking back to the cabin. And what I'm going to do is insert I recorded the little clip of what happened when I got back. I'm going to insert that in right here.
Well, you look like hell, Mackenzie.
Thanks. I love what you've done with the place.
Ha! I see you're an interior design critic now. You fixed my rifle?
Yep. Found one of my own, too.
Damn, not bad for a pilot. You're full of surprises. Maybe you can make it after all.
Now what? I really need to get going. My friend is out there, and with all this wildlife on the loose...
Whoa. Slow down. A rifle will get you out of a jam, but survival's about what you know. And right now, you don't know shit.
What do you suggest? Books on tape?
Smartass. No. What I suggest is Jeremiah's survival school. Student population 1. Let's see if we can keep you alive long enough to graduate.
Alright, so I gotta say that I'm not super like I'm really enjoying the story part of this and the survival, but it's really starting to become this. Actually, let's see, my fatigue is, I got a little bit because I what did I do? I chugged a bunch of coffee. So when I got back, that guy was like, yeah, sure, Jeremiah's survival school. Actually, I'm walking back right now to drop off some equipment because I'm carrying way too much stuff. It just seems like it's going to be, each chapter there's going to be a quest giver, and it's just, go do this thing that I'm not willing to do myself, and I'll give you information. Then go do this thing that I'm not willing to do myself, and then I'll give you more information. I am planning to try the survival mode, probably on stream during the weekends. And then I'll upload that to YouTube later. I think I maybe kind of use this. Yeah, I can throw some stuff in here because I'm carrying way too much shit. Mostly in the form of tools. So I'm going to start dropping off some stuff. Like, this doesn't have any batteries. I don't need to carry this with me. Is that going down? It is. Like, I feel like the axe and the bolt cutters I could really use to carry, but this stuff I don't need with me, I don't think. Food, we'll keep. But I'm still at 82 pounds. Oh, here we go. Drop off some of this stuff. Like, we don't need to carry around multiples of meds. Let's drop off some, you know, it's just a little bit, but still, it helps. Every little bit helps. Sort by weight. Oh, God. Why did that stuff not show up? Or did I just not see it? Alright, that stuff, let's transfer that over. We'll keep the gun on us. Where's asshole's bearskin? Apparently I gotta carry that with me. That helps. Still won't be able to run. No, I can run for now. My carry weight's still awful. But what I need to do is actually go get a good freaking night's rest. Like when I first started playing Long Dark, I was super immersed in it. I was really excited to keep playing, but now I'm just like, okay, I'm walking from point A to point B. Let's cut out all the walking. Because right now, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I was like, okay, I need to walk someplace. Well, what's my current quest? Find the lookout tower where Jeremiah left some skins drying. Repair his coat. Yeah, so I just need to head out this way, and it's just like, okay, I just need to walk across vast quantities of wilderness and get from point A to point B, and then then go back, and then repeat and repeat, and keep cutting out the middle bits and just show you what's going on. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I made it back to the this is the what is it? It's like a ranger station or a park. It's just like a park information center office or something like that. I don't have a bedroll anymore because apparently I left it behind and forgot about it. But that's where we need to go. I can see it, I just need to find the way up. I did spot a wolf on the way over, but I don't think that's going to be too big of an issue. He was back that ways a little bit. Found a dead man laying face down, frozen in the snow. His name was Max. The only reason I know that is because it was labeled on my map as, let's see, Max's Last Stand. Maybe we'll find out who that is later. Oh, I could... Fishing. Fishing sounds like a good idea. I haven't been over there yet. I forgot that there was that lake with the little fishing huts on it. There's the derailment. I see no wolf, which is a good thing. And I'm thinking we probably just need to go around the back side of this mountain, and we'll find a way up, but... We'll see soon. I have a full condition now, which is great, because... Fuck it, I didn't before. How's my carrying? Ah! Yes! I'm under the max for the first time in a long time. I dropped off a bunch of heavy stuff at the trapper's, Jeremiah's cabin. Alright, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for wolves. Oh, is that a leaf? Looks like a leaf or something. I do have a gun now, so if I wanted to go hunting, I can. Maybe I should actually keep the gun out. I don't want to shoot it. Like, I don't really feel like hunting's a good idea because I have a feeling each chapter of this game, of the story mode, is going to be... Oh, hello! Apparently, it's part goat. What was I saying? Oh, I think each chapter of this game is going to be moving into a new section, and I'm not going to be able to carry things from one section to the next. Kind of like I left Milton, and anything that was in Milton I couldn't bring with me. Which actually reminds me, a lot of people were like, well, you should have done this in Milton, and you should have done that in Milton. And, you know, ideally, yes, but in the end, it didn't end up mattering because there was a bug, and I didn't get to take anything with me. Actually, almost, like halfway up there already. We can get up this little slope here. I don't know if we can, though. Might be a little too steep. Yeah, it's too steep. Invisible wall thwarted us, so there's got to be a pathway around the backside here. So the next, so Jeremiah, he's giving me, he basically was like, ah, fuck your friend. survival is the only thing that matters now, and I'm gonna school you on how to do it. And he gave me, there was like 3 tasks, and it was like fishing and making clothes and, I don't know, maybe hunting. I don't remember what they all were, but it was a trifecta of quest giving. God damn it. I thought I was close, but it looks like I'm gonna have to go down to go up. Oh! Felt that one. Sprained wrist. Yeah.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Thought I had to wrap it. Maybe painkillers. There we go. I think we're almost to this path that's gonna lead up. I feel like we're close. The music started. That's the derailment. I feel like if the game music kicked in, I was like, yeah, gotta be getting there now. Maybe. Not this way. I do love the game's music. Fucking A. I feel like I've gone almost all the way around now.
Sprained wrist out here.
Oh, come on. Why are you such a pussy, dude? Guess we'll just have to rest when we get up there. Ah, here we go. Oh, come on! Come on! You know you could... invisible walls! There we go. Trying to get over this way. Oh, there's the goat deer. This guy jumped like a foot and sprained his wrist. His wrist must be made out of toothpicks. You know what? If there's not a bed up here, I'm not going to be able to even rest because I don't have a bedroll anymore. And I don't know how to make one. I had 2, and apparently I could have... I remember dropping one of them. Oh, that's where I was before. I must have dropped them both and just not picked one of them back up. I'm sure someone in the because that episode hasn't aired yet, so I'm sure when that happens, someone in the comment section will point it out. Hopefully there's a bed in this place. Not that I have any... I can't make a fire, but it is enclosed, so that's a good step in the right direction.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I know. You sprained, like, both your wrists and an ankle because you're a pussy. I'm starting to lose my, my luster for this game. The first chapter I loved. I was like, okay, we're a little quest givery, but they're just teaching me how to do stuff.
Use a drink.
But now I'm like, okay, single thing is just some asshole asking me to do something he's not willing to do himself so that I can get the next bit of information. Okay, at least there's a bed. That's good. The text is largely legible. If this message was meant for someone, hopefully they're able to decipher. Unfortunately, there's a handful of recognizable landmarks and a bold arrow pointing to a large X. I'm gonna need to stay in here. I can break up the table and stuff for,
Could end up being useful.
Yes, it could. That's a cartridge. It's... I mean, that is a grossly oversized cartridge for the rifle I have. They just made it big so that you can see what's going on. Oh, a whetstone. It matches an accelerant. Make sure trail boots.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, quit your bitching. Hank's key. Thermal underwear. Yeah, go ahead and break this down. We need to get a fire started. I need to be able to, because I'm out of liquid, so we're gonna be spending the night in here. Yeah, go ahead and use the accelerant. I always have so much accelerant, and I end up dropping it, so. Oh, come on! That was the second 95% chance that failed. Alright, use some of my lamp oil, I guess. Yeah, I'm so good at this.
Waste the damn time.
Okay, so I failed a 95 and a 90 in a row. There we go. That's what we call Magnus luck. Right there. Let's warm it up in here. We need to melt some snow. Just a little bit. We don't need a ton. Midday, but my circadian rhythms are way off. Let's boil that. I don't necessarily feel like you should have to... I mean... wouldn't snow, when it fell, be free of any... I mean, you boil water because there could be contaminants, bacteria or parasites or stuff like that, but snow that fell from the sky and just accumulated on the ground, at least, you know, as long as it wasn't touched by a corpse or something like that, it should be clean. Oh well, what do I know? I'm not a survival expert. Alright, let's bust all this stuff up. We have 2 whetstones now, so I don't feel bad about using my hatchet. Anything else I can bust up? Yeah, let's look outside. Scheisse. I didn't do a thorough... Okay, I can bust up that stuff. I didn't do a very thorough search out here. Nope, there's nothing out here. Right. Well, I love the view, though. Very nice. So let's close that up. Let's break these chairs and the bench down. I really do feel like there's way too much time between story elements in this, because I'm like, I want to know what's happening with the characters. I don't necessarily care nearly as much about, you know, going through a extended tutorial. Let's throw it all on there. Keep the coal, though. Is there anything? Oh, shit. I didn't actually mean to eat something. Wondering if there's something I should cook. Pork and beans I'll keep. Prepare some mushrooms. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and prepare this stuff, because I think one of them serves as an antiseptic, and another as an antibiotic. So we'll just make sure those are prepared for later. I think. Make ourselves a cup of tea. Wait, wasn't this where he told me to go? To, fix his bearskin doodle? Maybe I just needed the thing on the ground. Sprain. 4, 2, so I gotta just rest for a while. So is that gonna be... I remember if I sorted by weight. There we go. Actions. Yeah, I just needed cure black bear hide. Oh god! It's got like a bear head codpiece. That's odd. Yeah, there we go. That's all I needed was to get the raw material for that. And now it's good. Well, I have some time before the sun goes down. Yeah, return the mended coat to Jarma. Nice and warm in here. Actually, how warm is it? Air temperature, 104. God damn it, that is hot as balls. What if I went through... Oh, shit. And mended up some of my own stuff. I might have to get some cloth. I think there's some cloth I could... Because I dropped off most of the cloth I had.
Damn, that's smart.
Yeah, grow up. Oh, no, I thought maybe I could rip up the pillow or something. I don't know who Hank is, so I can't get in there. I feel... Can I just... I got bolt cutters. Can I just bust its ass open? So I guess we're just gonna eat a bunch of, like, jerky and chocolate. Man, if I was this guy, I would feel like shit all the time if I was just eating nothing but, like, snack food and sugar. I'd feel like hell. Yeah, because we're about to go to bed, so... Let's drink some water. Oh, there must have not been enough. Oh, yeah, because I was, I made some tea. But, if we go to... will it actually tell me what that stuff does? Anti-inflammatory, this tea is an effective natural painkiller, so let's drink it. Ah! It worked! We'll just keep that sitting around. I'm sure it would have been better hot, but, you know. Ooh. Ah, 2 pork and beans. Well... Who's wants pork, really likes his pork and beans, so where can I find information on him? Alright, so sticks, cloth, old man's beard wound dressing, pork and beans, fresh rabbit pelt or cured rabbit pelt, fresh deer hide or cured deer hide. Okay. So what do I get for... I gave him some pork and beans and some sticks and cloth and stuff before. So I got this one, cache location. So the next one is 75. Improvised hatch. Ooh! Side mission, old letters, or observation. Snow shelter. I want that. So, some rabbit hides would be good. But, what is this? Wool socks?
This stuff will come in handy.
I could actually harvest that. And then use the doodles to... Ragged wool socks. Actions. Harvest. Harvest. 20 minutes to rip up old socks. Come on! Actions. Repair. Well, these are worn trail boots. These are decent trail boots, and these are new trail boots. So these ones are clearly the best, so I'm going to wear these ones. And then actions, we're going to harvest the... an hour and a half to, like, rip shoes apart. You know, like, thick shoes. I can see that. Maybe not an hour and a half, but... I can understand it'd be difficult to use, without tools, without, actual tools to rip that shit apart. Sports socks, bleh. Decent. I have 2 pairs of decent thermal and ragged, so action, harvest. Harvest the ragged thermal underwear. I know the sun. I'm aware. So let's repair this one. Some of the times to do things, I think, are pretty spot on. Some of them, I think, are fucking crazy. Everything else is in pretty good condition. Nice. Windproof bonus, protection. Oh, shiza. The fire went out. Right. Alright, time to sleep. Anything to drink? Shiza. Well, let's just go to bed, sleep for a while. We'll wake up parched, but that's okay. Just drink my last can of soda. I cannot believe I failed twice. Well, I can absolutely believe I failed twice. Absolutely 100... Oh, fuck. The door. I can absolutely 100% believe that. Because it's me, of course. If it wouldn't be a proper gameplay... The fuck was that noise? That creaking sounds drive me nuts. It wouldn't be a proper Benjamin Magnus gameplay video if I didn't come across bugs and the game didn't tell me to go fuck myself. I'm wondering if maybe there's just something, little fences here. It's just to guard the edge, but yeah, we'll make our way down, and then we gotta go back to Jeremiah, and I seriously think it's just going to be a, him telling me to do things is just going to be a series of fetch quests. Maybe I can shoot a deer on the way back, or take out some rabbit. I mean, which one was worth how much? All right, so 2 rabbits is worth 1 deer. So if I could take out a couple deer without, or a couple rabbits without wasting a bullet. Here, let's grab a couple rocks. If I could take out a couple rabbits on the way back and then and harvest those. Hello, stomach. That's for the best. I wonder where the actual entrance to this place was. If it was on, like, just off the railroad side and I did, like, a big end round going the wrong way. Oh, that'll be... Oh, fuck you, dude. All of the stones. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Because the railroad's right over here. I feel like I just slowed down a whole bunch by picking up those rocks. Yup. I did. Oh, he likes cloth. I don't have anything I'm willing to drop right now. I can still run. Not off a cliff, though. Yeah, it's literally right at the derailment. Alright, I gotta stop doing that, because I always think that this guy's gonna be fine. Like you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. And then he's not. Yeah, you just go to the derailment and up the little slope there, and that is a really sharp turn, isn't it? For a maybe, I mean, maybe you can account, you know, that could be accounted for by the earthquake. But if it's not, that is a fucking sharp turn for a railroad to take. I mean, railroads usually take, you know, if you've ever seen them before, I'm sure everybody has. Like really gradual turns. That'd be a nice place to camp if I ever needed to. And, yeah, so we just gotta go over back this way. Sun's going down. I'm sure we can get there at about the right time. I think we can get there as the sun just is about setting. The issue I'm having with this game right now is that, oh god, I wish there was an auto move button, because my damn wrist hurts just from holding down the W button for so long. Like I have to stop and stretch my wrist out. I mean, he likes sticks too, so I could go pick up a bunch of sticks for him. And unfortunately, there's not a bed for me to rest in his cabin. So to recover my fatigue, and you know, I don't have my bedroll anymore because, god damn it, I lost it. That's the closest place to go that I'm aware of. Trying to keep my eye out. I haven't seen the bear. I don't think I've seen the bear here. But if I go through that is that a wolf? Gotta get that extra bullet in there. There we go. Alright, we're full. I mean, this guy's not a good shot. Well, it's better than it was. Maybe, you know what? I bet it was so bad the last time I was trying because I was so fatigued.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
It's definitely right over that ridge. You think, if I could take out a deer with one shot, it'd be worth it. I was about to say, is it worth shooting a deer? If I could take out the deer. So he wants deer and rabbit, but pelts, but you wouldn't take, like, a wolf pelt?
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
You're fine, dude. I can grab, well, I'm about to say I could grab a bunch of sticks on the way back. Yeah, I know where I am.
Too much stuff to carry.
Shut up! No, I'm almost at the deadfall area. So 25 sticks equals 1 dead rabbit. This rifle weighs nearly 10 pounds. So this rifle is like 15% of my total carry capacity. So let's take a look at the map. So I am here. So if I just keep heading that way...
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Oh, shut it. This is because, this is the deadfall area where all these trees are knocked down. Right over there is where there's a little destroyed cabin that I hung out in once. Stick. 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 Sticks for trust. Branch. Alright. That was a little fun. Stick, 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 branch. Alright, made it back. Made it back, and this is the probably the only video of this is that I'm gonna end up recording today, or it was before I was recording 4, 5, 6 at a time because my wrist hurts. God damn it! Just nothing but holding down W and walking and walking and walking. All right, Mr. Quest Giver. Well, let's do the trust stuff first. $46 trust. So 2 things of pork and beans, some cloth, and a bundle of sticks is almost worth a deer carcass. Very nice. A lot of wool. I don't know. String leg survival tools finished. Survival tools. Here we go. Pretty handy out there for a pilot. You won't get far without a good hatchet or knife, though. Keep my eyes open for them. You know, you find a forge and the right materials, you could possibly fashion a half-decent hatchet yourself. A forge in the middle of nowhere. A forge. I'm listening. So, oh, okay. There's an old forge nearby. The other side of Muskeg. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, okay, just to keep you up to date on what just happened. So he told me to walk from here across Forlorn Muskeg into the next zone, across that zone to fix his rifle. Then I had to walk all the way back, which was literally in-game hours I cut out of walking. Come back here. Then he tells me I need to go fix his jacket, which is another, 30, 40 minutes around of just walk to point A to point B, grab item, walk back to point A. And now he's like, go the fuck back to where I originally sent you, to that damn workshop, because there's a forge over there too. Let me, are you goddamn kidding me? I didn't return his coat. Oh, I got your coat. Good as new. Good enough anyway. Oh, you're a son of a bitch. I saved your life and I'm doing your fetch quests for you. So, survival skills. What do you want to tackle? Okay, so I thought he was actually telling me to do that. He's just telling me that's where it is, which is far ass away. Okay. How about some hunting? Trick is to spot your target, get as close as you can, take a shot, don't miss. Oh, good. I don't have a few years. There's a clearing a few hilltops over from here. I'll mark it on your map. Almost always a herd of deer that winter there. Shoot one, bring the meat back. Okay, remember, if you hit one, but don't kill it, you'll have to track it till it drops. Look for blood in the snow and follow its trail. It'll fall eventually. Okay. So the next, that's the next thing. How? Oh, what do I say? Well, I need to hang out here for a bit. God damn it! But I can't sleep here because I don't have a. I'm really frustrated with this game right now. What did I thought I got some? Hang on. Part of it's my fault. I'll admit that. Part of it's my fault for dropping that thing. Improvised hatchet. So, do I have that blueprint now? How do I know if I have the blueprint? What do you want to know? That's it? Knowledge? I just got knowledge. I got knowledged. So did you give me that blueprint? Do I know that now? No blueprints. I don't feel like I have that blueprint. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it an episode here because A, I'm extremely frustrated with this game as it sits right now. Because this whole... I'm really interested in the story, but it's nothing but fetch quest after fetch... I understood on the first one. Because it was kind of a tutorial episode. But now it's just like, okay, I'm just spending hours and hours and hours, so long that my wrist hurts from holding down the W button of fetch quests. And because I accidentally dropped my bedroll, I can't sleep here because there's not another bed. I can't use his. So if I want to sleep, I have to go someplace else. So I'm going to leave it right here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.